Hello and good evening. I'm Ali Mortimer, the founder of Heal Yourself Happy, and I'm a health and happiness coach, and I help highly purposeful people who've often been through a traumatic life experience or who are currently facing really challenging times, and they're often feeling something that they've never felt before, often feeling quite powerless, they're feeling vulnerable, and they're often feeling quite alone and lost. And I help them rediscover their self-esteem, their motivation, their confidence, and I help them create a life that's much more enriched than it was before. Now, I believe that health and happiness is our first line of defence in this current situation that we find ourselves in, and where the individual health of every single person is going to be paramount to keeping our families, keeping our households, and keeping our businesses healthy and happy in the future too. So I'm absolutely honoured to be here with you this evening and to be supporting Marks and Spencer's in their response to the current health and economic situation that we find ourselves in. And I'm here this evening in my capacity as a meditation tutor and a mindfulness coach to bring you a live meditation every Monday at 8 o'clock for the coming few weeks. So the meditation this evening is going to be useful for you now, and it can be useful for you going forward as well. And it's for anyone who is feeling a little bit anxious or more than a little anxious about the COVID-19 situation now, or even stressed by any other trauma or situation that they're finding themselves in at the moment. So what you may find is that you're going round and round in your head a lot. You might be playing out loads of scenarios, playing the what if game. What if this happens, or what if that happens, and giving yourself loads of anxiety because you don't know how you're going to cope with it. It's for anybody who's feeling particularly overwhelmed by the the situation in the world right now and the impact it's having on your normal life. This is for anybody who's feeling consumed by their worries, their thoughts, and their fears. So tonight I'm going to share with you a meditation that I shared with one of my private clients earlier this week. She was consumed by her anxiety and she was finding it very difficult to concentrate. She was finding it very difficult to look after her family, difficult to focus and be productive in her work, and she wasn't even able to look after herself. So during one of our sessions, we took a deep breath and I took her on this journey that I'm going to take you on this evening, and at the end of it, she felt so much better. Now, if you're new to meditation, if this is something that you've never been before, then the most important thing that you need to know is just to relax. Just find yourself somewhere lovely to sit and be still, whether that be on your sofa, in a comfy chair. Now, my most favourite place I like to meditate is actually in my bed. I love to lie down in my comfy bed. It's the place that I find that I am most relaxed. So I invite you to do that now, and preferably somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. But don't worry if you are disturbed, because this meditation and all the meditations going forward are going to be recorded and you'll be able to access them afterwards. So if you need to repeat it, then you absolutely can. So it's time now just for you to relax and to close your eyes. It's time for you to give yourself permission to relax and clear your mind. This time is for you to connect with you and to show yourself compassion. This time is for you to reflect on your feelings without any judgment. This time is for you to find some calm. If you hear noises or your mind wanders, then that's okay. It's just what our minds do. Just refocus your mind and your focus on your breathing or the sound of my voice. I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, allow all the tension to leave your body. And repeat that again. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, allow all the tension to leave your body. Allow your scalp, your face, and your forehead to relax. Allow your tongue to go heavy in your mouth. Relax your shoulders, Relax your arms and relax your hands. Let your spine relax. Allow your abdomen to soften and your bottom to sink into the cushion or chair. Let your legs feel heavy. Allow yourself to imagine that you're with yourself as a younger child, perhaps about 6 or 7. Picture yourself. See yourself just as you were back then. Notice that you're upset. Notice that you're crying. You're upset and you're scared. You may even be a little angry and frustrated, and your body is contorted with emotion. Walk over to yourself now. Reach out your hands and place your hands softly on your young shoulders. Take a moment and then bring yourself into your embrace. Bring your younger self onto your lap and hold yourself tight. Stroke your hair gently and speak soft and soothing words. Hold your head close to your younger head and feel connected. You feel your emotions, your pain, and your anguish. As you hold yourself close, feel your younger arms creep around your back. Feel your heart beat as one. Feel your heart beat slow together as your emotions calm. And stay here for a moment, feeling your heart beating and your breath slowing. Your younger self looks up and your eyes connect and you ask, do you want to play? You do. You stand up, you're holding hands and you start to do the things that you love to do. You start to laugh, you're happy, you're relaxed, you are safe, you are loved. As you are playing, your younger self starts to shrink. You get smaller and smaller until you fit into the palm of your hand. You pick up your younger self and you place you into your heart. Hold your hand over your heart for a moment. Know that you are always there. Anytime you feel anxious, anytime you feel overwhelmed, scared or emotional, place your hand on your heart and bring the image of your younger self into your mind. Hold yourself in your arms and speak those reassuring words. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. You are safe. You are loved. And you are at peace. And now take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. I'm going to do that again. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. And when you're ready, you can start to bring yourself into the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and open your eyes. Now, this is a meditation that you can use at any time to self-soothe. I want you to know that it's absolutely okay to feel not okay in these very strange and unprecedented, challenging times. And it's really important that you don't suppress your feelings. So use this meditation at any point in time if you're feeling those feelings of overwhelm and anxiety, in order to really connect with those feelings and to be able to move through them. Now, you can also use this meditation, or what you've learned in this meditation, if you're feeling a little bit lost, if you're feeling a bit low, if you're feeling a bit down, because when you went off to play with your younger self, you showed yourself what brings you joy. So whatever you did when you went to play, make a note of it, because that's what you can do. So when I first did this meditation, my younger self was very, very creative, and we went off to play and we did lots of creative things. We drew, we wrote stories, we even made lace. That was something I did when I was a younger child. But we also climbed trees and we went out into the garden and we had lots of fun making mud pies. So that's what I do now, and it's what I do with my children in order to bring some joy and some grounding back into our lives. I don't think I could make lace though, because I don't think I've got my bobbins anymore, but you can go back out and you can have the fun that you had when you were with a child, and that will bring you such intense joy. So if you're feeling sad or if you're feeling lonely, then please do one of those things that you saw yourself doing as a younger self. I really hope that you've enjoyed this meditation and this mindfulness session. Please do leave me a heart in the comments and let me know what you felt. It'd be lovely to hear from you. And I'm going to look forward to being with you same time next Monday, 8 p.m. for another session. And until then, please stay safe and stay well and stay home. Thank you.